Hello dear aspirants, this is Dr. Saurabh sir's class. We are solving the some previous year questions. So this is from our statistics. So the question is telling us that let x1, x2 dot xn dot be a sequence of independent and identically distributed IID random variables having the common cumulative distribution function CDF, which is my fx equals to 0 when our x is less than 5 and 1 minus e to the power 5 minus x if our x is greater than equals to 5. So we have to define the yn, which is my minimum of x1, x2, xn, and our zn is equals to root over n into yn minus 5. That means the minimum minus 5. Our n is running from 1 to dot. So and let our z be the standard normal random variable. Then which of the following statement is true? So our options are limit n tends to infinity p of half minus 1 half minus yn less than 3 by 2 is equals to 1. Option 2 is telling us that yn by p tending to 5 as our n tends to infinity, zn by d is going to z as our n tends to infinity, and limit n tends to infinity p of 1 minus zn less than 1 less than zn less than 2 equals to phi 2 minus phi 1, where phi dot denotes the cumulative distribution function of z. Okay, so we have given the cumulative distribution function of xy here, and definition of yn and definition of zn. So we have to first think about the behavior of yn as n tends to infinity. So the minimum of n IID random variables with our CDF fx has its own distribution. So our p of yn greater than y will be what? That will be my p of x less than y, x greater than y, yeah, to the power n, and that will be equals to my 1 minus fy whole to the power n. So for our x greater than equals to 5, then our 1 minus fx will be what? E to the power minus x bracket minus 5. So our p of yn greater than y, that will be my e to the power minus y minus 5 whole to the power n, and that is equals to my e to the power minus n into y minus 5. Yeah. So taking the complement, then we will get what? Our yn then will be less than equals to y. So that is equals to my 1 minus this. Yeah, and y is my greater than equals to 5. So thus the distribution of yn shifts closer to 5 as n tends to infinity. We can easily see that. So now we have to scaling yn to zn. Then what we will get? My definition of zn is what? That is my root n into yn minus 5. Yeah. So substituting yn, we will get probability of this thing will be equals to p of root n yn minus 5 less than equals to z, that is equals to my probability of yn less than equals to z by root n plus 5. Yeah, so now using cumulative distribution function of yn, that means the CDF of yn, we will get what? Probability of yn less than equals to, yeah, this is yn less than equals to z by root n plus 5, that is equals to my 1 minus e to the power minus n. We will put this in that yn thing, so we will get this. Yeah, So our 5 and 5 will be cancelled out. So we will get root n here. So that will be e to the power minus, yeah, yeah. So this is so after getting this thing, we can say that as n tends to infinity, this converges to the standard normal cumulative distribution. So our Zn will be go to this Z by our, yeah, as this is sorry, as this is approximated by the normal distribution at 0 1. So now we have to evaluate each statement. So our first statement was A, which is my limit n tends to infinity, probability of what was there, that is my half less than yn less than 3 by 2. Yeah, that is my half less than yn less than 3 by 2. তারপরে, sorry, that will be equals to, so this is 1. So this is false statement because yn is going to 5 and this probability will converge to 0, not 1. Okay, so our option B is telling us what? My yn by p goes to 5 as n tends to infinity. This is true by what? The minimum of yn converges to the boundary value 5 as n tends to infinity. So now after that we have to think about our option C, which is my Zn is going to Z by D as n tends to infinity. This is true. We have done in here. Yeah. So after that, this is my limit n tends to infinity, probability of 1 less than Zn less than 2. I think I have written. Okay. So now we have to think about the phi 2 and phi 1. So this is my phi 2 minus phi 1. This is true by the convergence of the distribution of Zn to Z. The probability converges to the cumulative distribution function difference of the standard normal. So this is also true. So the correct answer of this question are my B, C and D. Yeah. So the correct answer of this question are my this. Hope you understood, guys. Thank you.